Gifted and Talented Education by Heather Leibel. That's me. Giftedness is often defined as an intellectual ability with a link to an IQ score of 130 or over. Not all gifted children excel in academics. Some are highly creative, artistic, musical, or natural-born leaders. There is a silent crisis going on. As many as 10% of all students can be classified as gifted. Less than half of teachers in our country have any formal training on gifted students. These kids are slipping through the cracks. If an IQ score of 70 is considered for an IEP, then why is an IQ score of 130 not? The span from normal is the same. Most teachers agree that too often, the brightest students are bored and under-challenged in school. The common factors of gifted underachievers are lack of motivation, environments that don't nurture their gifts, environments that discourage high achievement, disabilities or learning deficiencies that hide the student's giftedness. What happens if these kids are not recognized and treated appropriately? They can become bored with school. They can become disruptive, aggressive, stressed, combative against the system that is failing them. They may learn to perpetually underachieve. And the most awful thing that could happen is they could drop out of school. Of course, no one wants this to happen, but it's happening all the time. Offering strategies is simple. Let them do the difficult portions first or test out. There's no reason why anyone should do 3 pages of practice on something that they have mastered. If they have an acceptable score, let's offer them an extension activity. It can be writing, doing extra research, or a project. Those are a few simple extension activities. Follow these kids' interests. Offer them extension activities that they're going to enjoy learning. Allow for choices. Allow gifted students to work together. Avoid the common mistake of always making them the helper for the weaker students. This can get old quickly to them. Practice tiered teaching. Project-based learning is a natural way to tier teaching. It includes everyone. It allows students to recognize strengths in themselves that they didn't even know they had. Projects are completed in groups, so everyone brings their own portion to the table. Project-based learning is naturally tiered. It's a way for students to use their intelligence to create something. It's rewarding, challenging, and fosters communication. Up to 3.6 million students in America should be labeled as gifted, but are not. We have the power to stop this crisis.